Have you ever felt like you are driving through life while staring fixedly into the rearview mirror? It is an exhausting way to live, yet so many of us are trapped in the what-ifs and the if-onlys of our yesterday. We replay our failures like a movie on a loop, wondering why we can't see the beauty of today. If you are struggling with the heavy chains of regret, listen closely. God has a specific word for you found in the book of Isaiah, chapter 43, verses 18 and 19. He tells us quite clearly to forget the former things and not to dwell on the past. He declares that He is doing a new thing. Even now it springs up, and He asks us a piercing question. Do you not perceive it? The tragedy of living in the past is that it blinds you to the present miracles God is performing. When Isaiah wrote these words, he was speaking to a people who were in exile, people who had lost much and were mourning their former glory. But God's message was a wake-up call. One of the biggest mistakes believers make is thinking that their best days are behind them or that their past sins have disqualified them from a bright future. This is a lie from the enemy designed to keep you stagnant. The truth is, God's grace is not just for your past, it is the fuel for your future. To truly move forward, you must apply the pro tip of spiritual perception. God says He is making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. Notice that He doesn't wait for the wilderness to disappear before He starts working. He works right in the middle of your mess. An insider secret to spiritual peace is realizing that your past does not define your identity. It only defines your history. When you dwell on former things, you are essentially telling God that His current power isn't as great as your old mistakes. Paraphrasing the scripture, the Lord is essentially saying, "Stop looking back at the Red Sea crossing of yesterday, because I am about to do something even more miraculous in your life today." If you are stuck in regret over a failed relationship, a lost job, or a moral failure, you must intentionally forget. In the biblical sense, this doesn't mean having amnesia. It means choosing not to let those events influence your current walk with Christ. A common mistake is waiting for the feeling of regret to go away before you start moving. Don't wait for the feeling. Move by faith, and the feelings will eventually align with your footsteps. Deep analysis of this text shows that God is asking for our attention. Do you not perceive it? Suggests that the new thing is already happening, but our eyes are too full of tares from the past to see the sprouts of new life. Start looking for the small wins. Start thanking God for the streams in the wasteland of your current situation. Your desert is about to bloom, but you have to turn your head around and face the direction God is moving. In conclusion, your history is a closed chapter, but your story with God is still being written. The Creator of the universe is not finished with you. He is carving paths through your impossible situations right now. Embrace His forgiveness, release the person you used to be, and step into the new thing He has prepared. Remember, you cannot reach for what is in front of you if your hands are still full of yesterday's baggage. Let it go, trust His word, and watch as He turns your wilderness into a garden.